Hello everybody! Today I thought I would show off my 3 personal websites that I'm currently running. So as of right now, I have one website for my blog, one website for my portfolio, and one website that's more of just a personal landing page, I guess you could call it. And in this video, I will give some insights on how they're built and why they're built in the first place. And I think it could be pretty interesting to check out. So let's actually start off by seeing what my website used to look like. So this is how my website looked like around a year ago. Now looking back, I actually do think this looks pretty sick. There's a bunch of stuff going on here. I have the blog section just right in your face. You can go into articles, click on different ones. You can go into categories. And the thing that's cool about this website, I think, is that there's a lot of things to click and you can easily get lost exploring it. But like many other developers, I have a tendency to change how the website looks and feels very frequently. So I actually decided to split out the blog section of the website into its own thing. So this is currently living at blog.isaac.me. And I think this is a good first one to check out. So actually on this channel, I made a quick tutorial where I take you through the entire process of setting up a website like this. So this is built using the web framework called Astro, which is super sick. And for styling, I'm using Tailwind. And if we check out how this website looks, I have a section where I have all of my posts. I also have a section for some more programming specific posts, which is super sick. And also a quick little about me page, which you can see here. So this was kind of what I was going for. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to change this website anytime in the future. So knowing myself, I probably will. But as of now, I'm pretty happy with how the domain looks and also the links for each post. So hopefully this is not going to change too much in the future. Okay, so we checked out the blog. You know what? Maybe I can show off some of the technical side of the blog. Like I mentioned, this is creating using the framework called Astro. And all of the blog posts I just put into this folder, content, where I separate between code posts, which would end up on the code section, and just normal posts, which ends up here. So let's check out this Goodreads post as an example. So this is in code and rendering Goodreads. So I have some metadata at the top of the file, and then it's just normal markdown for the rest of the stuff. And that's pretty much it. So whenever I push a change on the repository up to GitHub where it's stored, I have a GitHub action setup that automatically builds and deploys the websites. And 2 more things that I forgot to mention. We have this email form at the bottom where you can enter your email address and join the newsletter so you can get all new posts on email. And I also have set up RSS for this website, so you can click this and add this to your reader of choice if you are into that sort of stuff. And setting those things up has been very easy with Astro. And if I were to create this again, I would probably use the same stack. Okay, that was the blog. Now let's check out my newest website, which is my portfolio website. So this lies on portfolio.isaac.me. And the reason for separating this out as its own website is pretty much the same reason for why I separated out the blog. And that is that I'm not really planning on changing this very much for the foreseeable future, and just separating it out so I can do whatever on my personal website seems like a good thing to do. So this is actually built using a Tailwind UI template, which I had access to. So I'm using which one am I using? Spotlight, I think it's called. Here, Spotlight. So if you were to see how this looks, it's going to look pretty similar. I kind of used this one as my template, the users page here, but did some modifications to it. And I think it looks pretty good right now, but I'm not really planning on updating this anytime soon, as I'm not really looking for any new gigs or whatnot. But yeah, on this website, I just list some of my work experience, where I'm currently living and working from. I'm going to update my project section soon. This is just kind of a placeholder. But yeah, and I also link out to some other stuff like my blog, website, and GitHub page, and also my LinkedIn. Yeah, it's created using Next.js and also Tailwind for styling. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with it. And with this website was my second time deploying something on Vercel, and I have to say, it's so easy. It's you just link your GitHub repository to your project on Vercel, and boom, you get it up, and you can add a domain in a matter of minutes as well, especially since it's a subdomain. It's very easy to get everything working. So yeah, that's basically the portfolio website. And now onto the last one, the personal website. Okay, boom, this is it. As of right now, it's just what is this, 5 lines of text: my name, where I work, email, GitHub, and DuckMouse link. So as of right now, I'm not really happy with it, and I'm actually planning on doing a huge website overhaul, where I'm going to recreate and actually create something more similar to how things were before, because I'm a big fan of personal websites. I think it's kind of fun to see other people's websites, click around, see what's going on, like get to know people through their websites. And yeah, so this is very much just a placeholder as of now, but I'm thinking for the coming weeks, I'm going to be working on a huge revamp. Like on my old website, I had this reading page. I could show off the books I had read, which is kind of nice. I also showed off photos that I would take, which is super nice. So yeah, I'm hoping to create something more similar to this in the future, but as of now, it's blank. But if you want to see how this turns out, I would maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. And yeah, stay tuned, because soon this is all going to change. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I think I've given you a quick rundown of the 3 websites I'm currently sporting. And if you have any ideas for what I should do with the last one, feel free to leave it in the comments. I love reading those. And if you have any questions as well, shoot me an email or leave it in the comments. And yeah, I guess I will see you next time I post a video.